Hi, I'm Bruce Maples, publisher of Forward Kentucky, and today I want to go over the changes we are making to our membership perks and levels. The very first thing I need to say, of course, is if you are currently at the $5 or $9 a month level, that's patron and partner, you do not have to do anything. You can stay right where you are and your costs will not change. However, there may be some perks you want that will necessitate you changing your member level. So let me go over that right now. Let's start by laying out all the perks that we offer to our members. Very first thing is the content itself, the weekly newsletter, no ads whenever we put ads on the site, action alerts, which are emails you get to tell you about something you need to do right away, typically about legislation, but not always. Comments, adding your comments to a particular article. Bruce's Take, which is an email newsletter sent out whenever I do an article. The Daily Wrap, which is a wonderful daily newsletter Monday through Friday that lists everything we publish that day, plus headlines from other news sources to keep you informed. The bill trackers, which are where we track the bills in the Kentucky General Assembly, which is going to become very important, of course, this coming year. And then the Kentucky General Assembly Update, which is a newsletter that I do every morning, Tuesday through Saturday, outlining or listing everything that happened the day before in Frankfort in the General Assembly. We've had a number of people tell us how valuable it is. So let's talk about these perks and which member levels get which perks. So the first thing is, if you're not a member at all, doesn't cost you anything, and you can read all the content. We have taken down our paywalls, and so it's no problem. You can just read all the content you want. If you are a free member, you can get the weekly newsletter. Those are the only two perks, reading the content and getting the weekly newsletter, that a free member can now receive. If you are a patron at the $5 level or the $55 a year level, you get no ads if we ever put ads back on the site. You can subscribe to action alerts, and you can add your comments to articles. There's a new level called Patron Plus, which is $2 more a month or $22 more a year. By the way, you will notice that all of the annual memberships save you a month. You get a free month if you do an annual membership. So the Patron Plus can sign up for my newsletter, the Bruce's Take newsletter, and the Patron Plus can get the Daily Wrap. Now, if you're at the patron level and you want to get the Daily Wrap, you'll need to upgrade your membership to the Patron Plus level to get that. The partner level, the current $9 a month level, gets all of those things plus access to the bill trackers. So if you want to get to the bill trackers, you'll need to be at least the partner level. And then finally, the Partner Plus level at $11 a month or $121 a year gets the General Assembly Update newsletter. Again, if you want to get that newsletter, you will need to be at this level. So these are the changes to the levels and the perks. As you can see, basically what we've done is move some of the perks up a level and created two new levels to do that. There's one last level I want to show you, and that is the sustainer level. We have had some people ask if they could have a higher membership level so they could really show their support, and that is the sustainer level, which is $200 a year, and you get all the perks of Partner Plus. In addition, you get your name on the sustainer wall, which is your picture, your name, and your testimonial if you want to include one. And of course, you can do it anonymously as well if that's what you would like. So there's one more thing that I want to talk about quickly, and that is an alternative method for you to get some of these perks. We are offering individual perks so you can customize your membership. So theoretically, if all you wanted was the General Assembly Update, you could put your membership at $55 a year. And then if you look over to the right, you could get the General Assembly Update for another $44, which is $99 a year and much cheaper than, saying, the Partner Plus level. So you set your membership at Patron at $5 minimum. You cannot do these if you're at a free level. You have to be at least the Patron level to get these add-ons. But if, for instance, if all you cared about was the daily wrap and you didn't want to go to the Patron Plus level, you could add it on. You could add on the bill trackers and not have to go all the way to Partner Plus or Partner, any of those that you want to do. The main reason that I did this is I had a number of people say that all they really cared about was the General Assembly update. So now they can get that either by becoming a Partner Plus member or by becoming a Patron member and doing it as an add-on. So those are our new levels. I hope that they're clear. I hope this chart is clear. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, bruce@forwardky.com, and let's have a great 2026.